Ever since the Hero Killer arc, there was a certain winged Nomu that showed up that was then killed off by the Hero Killer Stain. It is heavily theorized that the winged Nomu's identity is actually Tsubasa, who is one of the kids that Bakugo and Deku hung out with back when they were in grade school. Recently, the Ultra Analysis Data book dropped, giving us tons of information on various characters. Tsubasa and Dr. Ujiko are two characters that we get a tiny bit of new information on, and what we find out is very dark and really supports the theory of Tsubasa being the winged Nomu. In today's video, I will be going over the theory and the new evidence that we received from the data book and discuss how dark all of this really is. So let's dive right into what was previously known about the winged Nomu theory. In the first chapter of My Hero Academia, during a flashback, we are shown Bakugo and his friends bullying Deku back when Deku was in grade school. One of the kids bullying Deku was later confirmed to be a child named Tsubasa in the first data book. Also in the first data book, it was also confirmed that Tsubasa was the grandson of the doctor that told Deku that he was quirkless. That same doctor is presumed to be Dr. Ujiko, who is All For One's doctor that also creates the Nomus. Plus, they both look exactly the same and have the same voice actor in the anime. But this has yet to be confirmed that they are the same exact person, even though there is a lot of evidence for it. I mean, if you look in the recent MLA arc that just ended, Dr. Ujiko in the flashback looks the exact same as Dr. Tsubasa. So clearly they're exactly the same person. Now, what really made people theorize that the winged Nomu was actually Tsubasa the whole time was in one of the Volume 7 extras. On the extra, Horikoshi left a message saying, "Why did the winged Nomu single out Midoriya Izuku out of the whole crowd to fly off with?" Here's something of an oblique hint. I plan to spell out all the details on the story of the Nomus when I can. I'll do my best. And in the middle of the page, there was a picture of Tsubasa, the same little kid that helped Bakugo bully Deku back in grade school. At this point, you can kind of put this disturbing image in your head of how Dr. Ujiko turned his own grandson into a mindless Nomu. Now, at the time, that was pretty much the whole theory, until recently when the second data book dropped, giving us more information on Tsubasa and Dr. Ujiko. For Dr. Ujiko, in the data book, it says that he owned orphanages and private hospitals around the country where he would conduct research, collecting the topmost test subjects, which would mean that the majority of the Nomus are actually orphaned children, which is pretty twisted since Dr. Ujiko refers to the Nomus as children or little ones in his conversation with the League. We also know that Dr. Ujiko doesn't mind turning children into Nomus. In a flashback, he offered to All For One if he should modify Shigaraki when he was a kid, implying to turn Shigaraki into a Nomu. Also, when we first see the Hood High End, it was at the Hidamari kindergarten, which could mean that the High End was originally a kindergartner. So yeah, that tiny bit of information that we got from the data book says a lot about Dr. Ujiko and All For One and how sick they are for turning children into Nomus. As for Tsubasa, the info that we got in the second data book says that he was friends with Deku and Bakugo in grade school and that he drifted away when they entered middle school, which means that at some point when Deku was in middle school, Tsubasa got turned into a mindless Nomu, and then years later, he was sent out during the Hero Killer arc to then be killed by Stain. This is pretty much all the evidence that support the winged Nomu theory. But this is incredibly dark when you think about it. Nomus are said to be mindless and unable to think for themselves. This is why they only respond and act when told to do so by the League. In Tsubasa's case, he saw Deku and something must have triggered in his brain to go back to when he was in grade school, where he then recognizes Deku, which is why in the Volume 7 extra manga page, it said, "Why did the winged Nomu single out Deku out of the whole crowd to fly off with?" It was because he knew who Deku was. Now, we don't know what he was thinking in that moment, but if he truly got some of his memories back, he could have taken Deku to have gotten help. Sadly, in all of that confusion, the hero killer Stain jumps on Tsubasa, killing him, saving Deku. It's quite the tragic end for Tsubasa's character. It also makes you wonder if Dr. Ujiko feels any sympathy for turning his own grandson into a Nomu. Also, given all the new information that we got recently about Dr. Ujiko, why would you even need to turn your own grandson into a Nomu to begin with? He is said to have had orphanages throughout the country, so he could have just picked any kid and left his family out of it. But I guess when you're dealing with someone as sick as All For One and Dr. Ujiko, anyone, even your own family, can be used to turn into a Nomu. Hopefully these questions could be answered sometime in the future. But remember, this is just a theory and that it has yet to be officially said that Tsubasa is the winged Nomu. What do you guys think about the theory? Is Tsubasa the winged Nomu, or is it someone totally different? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. That's all I have for today's video. Be sure to Detroit smash that like button below and share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it. And if you like My Hero Academia and want more My Hero Academia content, then be sure to subscribe to the channel to join the Showbob's Hero Academia to become my hero. Don't forget to also click that notification bell to never miss an upload, and follow me on Twitter at Showbobs5 so we can talk about My Hero Academia and anime all day long. Remember to stay plus ultra, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.